Hey guys, it's Rich, AOK Product Reviews. Kind of excited about this one because I had a lot of fun with the review I did on this little Victorinox knife. I had a lot of fun. I think this thing had about 7 options on it, right? It was really cool because it's got the flashlight and it had a pen. Yeah, this is kind of like a little reminder video. It slides out like the toothpick used to. Yeah, a little pen. It's crazy. And you can actually use the tool as the handle for the pen. And then you slide it back down. Love this knife. It was so cool. But now, look at this thing. I've got it all folded out. So I'm going to put each tool back in and explain to you what each tool is meant for or what I think it's meant for. Yeah, so this ought to get interesting. Okay, we're going to start off real quick with your basic kind of bottle can opener with a little tiny flathead screw. Of course, they always put that one on there. It's oldie but a goodie. You know what I'm saying? All right, next, another similar one. Another bottle opener thing with a bigger screwdriver. Yep, I think that's all that does. Okay, Phillips head. Yep. We'll just put that away. Okay, so the most interesting thing about these knives, utility tools, is the fact that the knives aren't even my favorite part at all. Not even close. And the bigger these things get, the more surprises they pack into these things. It's nuts. So they got the drop point, and you got to be careful. I think a lot of people see these Victorinox Swiss Army knives. I think a lot of people see them and they think, oh, it's just a toy. No, it's the furthest thing from a toy. Trust me. And they use really good steel and they have extremely sharp edges on their knives. So be careful, kids and people in general, especially me. I always cut myself on a knife. So, especially when I'm doing stuff like this, where I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I figured it out. There was this little lever thing. See this lever right here? And I was like, why is that lever there? I kept pushing it and I couldn't figure it out. It's the lock for the main blade, the drop point that they have on here. You push that in and it unlocks it. I thought it was just going to be like a slip joint knife and just do its little thing, but they actually lock it out. That's kind of cool. That's really cool, actually. Then they have the nail file. They always got to have a little nail file and a little cuticle tip for that. I like that. Okay, that looks exciting, so I'm going to leave that alone. I'm trying to get all of the so-so average crap out of the way. Okay, so they got a saw blade. All right, we'll put that away. That's just for cutting branches, or it's a serrated edge. And then they've got like a more heavy-duty file. Now, if you got some gnarly fingernails, you can really file them down with that stinker. But it's a good one. So you could find yourself filing some of your metal tools and stuff out in the field with that. Okay, we'll get that out of the way. All right, now we're going to get into the good stuff. What I've been waiting for, actually. All right, now these look like real pliers. I am impressed. So if it's opened all the way like that, this little piece right here will create the spring back motion. I'll leave that tool out because we're going to have to revisit that. But let's talk about this thing. All right, so I got to guess this may have a lot of things other than a ruler. But this is a compass. Yeah. Like right now. All right, let's get it. Right now, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, north is that way. North is that way. That's north. All right, and I'm looking at this. I don't think it works. All right, we'll put that away. It probably does work, and I'm just not very smart. Okay, so the scissors on this little thing, man, they were really good. They were really good. So I got to guess these scissors are just as good. Here they have the same little thing. that you can pull down to, I'm not sure how that works, but you engage this little thing right here, and that'll allow the scissors to spring back, I believe. We'll put that away. All right, now, this is cool. So this is like a little nail nick wrench. You'll have that at the top of the knife. And it's like multiple size, and it has little teeth right there. And you'll get it, you push it right to the tightness of the nut you're trying to loosen or whatever, and it'll tighten up on it, and it's got the teeth, and you just go ahead and crank it open. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. All right, so now, okay, guys, this is where I'm going to need your help. This has got jibbing, not sharp, whatever. Then it's got this funky end on it. Maybe I should have read, but I don't know what that is. So get in the comments and tell me what that is, guys, because I know there's some Victorinox Swiss Army dudes, nerds out there that are just, they're going to tell me. And here we go. Magnifying glass. See, does my eye look bigger? Probably not. That's kind of cool. And it's got this little thing here that I think is to control it so you can read your notes on your stuff, whatever you're, because you can't see like me. You know what I mean? All right, now. Yeah, there you go. So that's what that does. And that's going to do the same thing on the scissors. Now, I expected maybe something hidden. And I am curious about this little nudge right here. There we go. Yeah, one of those things. I don't know what that is. It's kind of sharp, like a scraper. I don't know, man. These in a corkscrew and toothpick. I'm scared. That's probably been in Brad's mouth. Yeah. He uses his knives too. Tweezers. Yeah, guys, these things never end. I gotta think, if you want it to feel like Christmas every day, put this on your nightstand. And then when your alarm goes off in the morning and you wake up, you pick this up and you look for something new that you didn't see, that you couldn't find. And you'll keep finding stuff. Trust me. I'm going to keep looking at this, and I guarantee you I'm going to find another tool in here. Another thing. Another aspect. You know, my mind will go back and say, oh, that's what that tool is for, Rich. You need to use that knife to thread your spool, or to carve your stick, or to know which direction you're standing, or to open your wine bottle, or to cut something, saw something, wrench on something, loosen something. Yeah, I would never carry a Leatherman before I would carry one of these, to be honest with you. And I say that loosely because Leatherman's pretty awesome too. But I don't know, man. These things just bring me back. Bring me back to when I was a kid. And I had something that looked just like that, but it was like maybe a quarter as thick as this, and it had about maybe 20 tools on it. Yeah. Check them out. These things aren't cheap, but they are really cool, and they got good materials, and these are time tested. And this one right here, this was the most entertaining knife I've ever messed with. Okay, guys, that's all I got. Deuces.